So we're back with the Phoenix Warriors, ready to start a new competition. Managed to win the last one in extra time. Oh, someone's leveled up. Let's see what we can get him. I think block is always useful. Don't think we need to buy any players. I'll pass on the apothecary. With regeneration, the demons come back quite easily. Got 20, have we? We're up against the Norse, that's appropriate. Get ourselves the cheering fans to boost us along. So our team's of inferior quality, but we're more popular. Yeah. So the Ice Castle Wolves, a Norse team. On one of our most popular grounds, it seems, this icy wasteland.
Hi everyone, and long live Blood Bowl!
Yes, that's right, Jim. Another exciting encounter is about to get underway.
Should be a classic.
Okay, so they got the good old Yeti, as we saw in our multiplayer game.
Says he'll be looking to keep a low profile.
Let's keep an eye on them.
In this classic underdog confrontation, the favorites will surely win.
Maybe I should try a slightly different approach to usual. We're kicking off, so I guess we're defending. I'm guessing their troll's going to be in the centre. Yep. Okay.
The ball's in play.
So move the guys a bit further out so the troll can't just beat on them. Okay, I can reposition my players. I think I could do that.
The attack can get their
Thus
game
evading
going
the troll
again.
completely. Okay, so the thrower's got the ball. He's running down the right hand side. Troll got wild animal, which is good. Won't be able to move to help. Just yet anyway. So they're building their cage.
Wizards have not always been able to cast
well.
spells sacred from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood
Okay.
the mad charge
Luckily we
of a
had block
raving
there.
Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snap of a wizard's neck. Doesn't look like he'll be getting
Oh, he got one. He took one down. It's
He
pretty good.
should be up before next week's match.
So the Norse werewolf and the Yeti are both significantly stronger than most of my players. So generally what I'm going to try and do is just keep them occupied, but I won't necessarily try and take them down. So what we will do is just take out the guys we think we can take. Not ideal. And they might break through on this side. This is where the ball is, so this is where we'll be the most careful. So I'm weaker than that guy, which is not ideal. But we'll send some guys around the back. And their job is going to be try and get behind the cage. We'll leave a guy back here.
Beer swilling, spear brandishing, yeti wrestling lunatics.
And that's just the apothecaries, Jim.
Okay. So it looks like we're not going to rush anyone at the moment. Try and think of what to do. They've got more rerolls than us, and rerolls are very useful.
As soon as he throws his
He injured him. Oh, he has.
The opponent will be out for
So a man down.
Now that looks like a pretty
Didn't see what injury he got.
just a flesh wound.
4 inches deep.
We'll see what they try and do here.
This player has opened the
Exerting
strapping
their
box
superior
and
strength
gives rather
in general.
generously.
Hopefully my Bloodthirster can hold these guys off. Oh, the Yeti moves in to protect the ball carrier. Wasn't necessarily going to work out for him because of wild animal. So he's a leader.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite.
So leader gives him an extra reroll. So I guess this is the guy they're planning on throwing the ball to. They get the chance. Don't know why this guy isn't added to that guy.
I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to
Might get
end the
ourselves in trouble
downward
here.
spiral.
Oh, we're okay, I think. Sadly, we have pushed the guy in the way of our other guys. I wanted to just rush through here, but it seems like we're not going to get the chance. Don't really want to have to rely upon our reroll.
Did you know that well in advance of the match, the Berserkers will often start quaffing flagons of ale before whipping themselves into a frenzy?
That can sure be useful, Bob. We should try that someday.
We better leave that to the professionals, Jim. You already look a little pale. Get it? Pale?
Okay, we're in a bit of trouble
Never
there.
mind.
Okay, I think they're going to score here. Because Norse are actually pretty good. Haven't played them much. Plenty of strength. And not too bad in terms of agility. I'm not sure what their real weakness
Well, that's
is.
one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like she's gonna
Perhaps
need a
their
good
guys are
one.
quite expensive, it's hard to tell. Wow, we're losing a lot to this guy, even though we have a considerable advantage. They have frenzy like my guys do, I guess.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little
My guys
baby
have
gets his
regeneration,
medicine,
which I
and
guess
he's
gives us a
having
bit more
little
staying
nap.
power. I guess it's really more useful if we were if injuries applied in the long term to computer teams, which they don't. We're going to try and take some guys down to give us the advantage for the second half.
Oh, brilliant sidekick.
At the moment it's going exactly the opposite way.
Again, in slow motion. What, Jim?
I think this pit fighter has been staring at me since the beginning.
No, he's not. Don't be a fool. Even if you already are.
I'm sure about this. He's got something against me. And
Try and get rid of that
know
troll.
what. There, look at him.
That's right. He's staring at his next victim. He wants to tear you apart and eat you alive.
Just gonna knock that guy back.
Regulation
Gonna send one of my heralds through if I can. Just to chase after the ball carrier. He has block, I have block. He has quite a few decent abilities. What are his abilities again? His strip ball and block. We could go with both down. Should I use Juggernaut? Okay. Oh yeah, we'll take him out.
What violence!
Yes.
Marginally
It's a
decreasing their
great
odds of making it.
Spectacle, Bob.
Oh, wild animal, a bloodthirster. Okay. Unlike when I played with the Dark Elves, the Norse and the Demon, the
Like
Khorne Demon
motley
teams are
horde
quite similar, I
is made
guess.
up of a bunch of misfits.
Think about the units available
Can't be
to
easy
us.
to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
One horned guy again. Hope he'll get lucky, he'll go and impale himself again. Okay, that's good.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get
Bloodthirster
over.
managed to take one down. His mighty blow. I guess we want to move a few guys in closer. Could charge in, I guess. Okay, we'll get the Bloodthirst to try and take out this guy. It's good.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? Well, that'll keep him quiet for a while.
Then shall we
Yeah,
charge
he's
in and
just
try and take
stuck,
this guy
not
out?
dead.
I guess we have our reroll. We can risk it just the once.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Oh, I
Yes.
managed to take one down.
What a mean
Lucky.
hit.
As you say, it is pure art. Go back home now.
Alright. Trying to keep these guys all with someone on them so they can't just toss the ball. That's what they're apt to do. They are getting through here though gradually. Grab. Oh, it's quite handy.
Hold still
Yeah.
and then pow! Right in the face.
Claw, what does Claw actually do? Increase the chance of injuring the opponent basically. So I guess with Claw and Mighty Blow. It's a pretty
Nice
handy
left punch.
combination.
Right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's
Basically
broken
Bloodthirst has a pretty good chance of injuring someone. As he's shown several times. They're breaking through here. The manpower.
One of the most famous Norse teams out there, Jim, is the Vinheim Valkyries, more recently known as Vinheim Rampagers.
Perhaps you could tell the fans why they changed their name, Bob.
Sure can, Jim. They went into hiding after they pillaged and burned down Skalgrim and Hoist, the only sponsor that withdrew their sponsorship up to this day.
So we could go for that guy. But should we? I'm just a bit worried about getting taken out when I step over. But we do need to take him out.
I don't
That's
know
good.
if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
So how can we get the ball? Basically, is my question. These guys both have considerable advantages in terms of manpower. Guess we can go for this guy. Okay. Using the frenzy and a reroll there.
He's knocked him senseless.
Managed to get the ball.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to
I
begin.
think none of their guys can run for it.
Bob, Khorne has unleashed his
Just yet,
demons upon
anyway.
us. Let's leave now.
Hey, Jim, calm down.
Try and pick it up
Khorne
with my
Demons
herald.
playing Blood Bowl. They're not here to harm us.
Oh, he failed.
Admit it feels strange to say something
Damn.
like that.
So we have a Khorne Demons.
So it's
team
okay
on the
though,
pitch
because
today?
we'll get the ball in the next half. As long as we can stop the scoring, we should be able to win the match.
Of course.
Good old
I
1-0
knew that, Bob.
approach.
I was just joking.
Like with the old Arsenal teams in football.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember,
Lots
these
of opposing,
are seasoned professionals.
Well,
Players
one of them
coming in.
is anyway.
Can we pick up the ball? Oh, that guy dodged all the way around. Gotta be kidding. Oh yeah, we got one. So they are decent dodgers, has to be said. We need to knock this guy out of the way. Get these guys to stand up. Send this guy running up and round in case he
We
needs
don't
help.
see much of the heroes of law these days.
No, I don't
Send in
know.
our herald yet
Only
again.
spectators
Pick
who
it
aren't
up.
aware that heroes of law
Succeeded
hope
this
to
time.
show the world a better way
Guess he can just
by
leg it away
honest,
from them.
strategic play on the pitch.
Probably a good
Getting
thing.
close.
You're not far from the line now.
Smells like a touchdown.
Oh, immediately got one, so we've got to try.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Here goes our elite herald. Has movement boost and a block boost. Do go for a very simple approach to winning these games. Managed to inflict an injury. Name of the Blood God. We'll kick off again. We'll keep the same formation, I think. Put him back in the middle there. Kick off begins. Try and aim straight for that guy. Let's see how it goes.
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
I'm sorry, that's an old reflex on
High
hearing the
kick.
starting whistle.
So they can move him there anyway.
The ball went straight into his hands.
Oh, the bloodthirst and the troll face to face. It's glorious. They look about equal actually.
Finally, there's
To me,
one
anyway.
that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
So they got the ball quite close to the line right away. I think they got to score in this one move, so we've got a good chance of holding out. Maybe I could take out their trial.
The Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with
That's what they're doing, is they're building the cage again around the throw. They'll look for an opportunity to break through, throw the ball over the top or run through with their runner.
Score a touchdown. Laid out on the
They have
pitch
throwers
like
and
that.
runners, I think, which is pretty balanced, more balanced than I'd expect. Just rebalance. Okay. We don't have the advantage there. I don't think they can score because it'll be half time. So what we'll do is we'll just go straight for trying to take this guy out. I think. So he has grab and claw, but no block.
Bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
And he could get sent off permanently if I call him into action here, but I think I want to.
The pitch is no place to lie down for a sleep.
Well, after an uppercut like that, he
No,
doesn't
you just
have
can't
any
kill him,
choice.
unfortunately.
I think she's singing him a lullaby.
It's half time. Just couldn't take out the Yeti.
And the supporters glad for the opportunity to rebuild their stocks of missiles.
We're 1-0 up though, so we have the advantage.
The referee's guild has decided to
I think I aim to
fire a
push up the
bodyguard
left-hand
for each
side.
game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
These guys are spread out, so when the ball comes down, they're more likely to be near them.
And they're off!
So we only allowed 2 guys on each side, as you know.
Nice catch.
Oh, we got the ball right away. That's a fantastic start. So I guess what we'll do is we'll charge in. Guess defender push is necessary. Okay. Shall we try and take out the Yeti? Good idea to take advantage of our move first. So we can run this guy all the way up to here, due to his vast speed. This guy sadly lost a bit of armor, but he's still useful. We'll just move one of these guys just up so that that guy can't just run across right away. I guess we'll reinforce the centre as well. Now I put the bloodthirst on the left flank to help us attack down here, so if we're lucky we can get rid of this
Now
troll.
there's one that won't be
We are
coming back
struggling.
in a hurry.
I'm not struggling to take him out. Just going to move this guy a few steps forward to help with blocking.
There was a time when the colleges of magic
Then
hadn't yet
just
ruled
look
on
to
limiting
see
wizard
if we
assistance
can
to
get the
teams.
advantage over one
Who
of
could
these guys.
forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire
Be
Bright
good.
Crusader Stadium
And he's injured.
to sink into the earth.
Nobody
Dead,
could
in fact. That's fantastic.
People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
The morgue will be doing overtime after this match.
Not the city watch, though. It'll be the usual justifiable homicide.
Yes, if the opposition hadn't got him, the fans would.
There we go.
Wow, I can tell you straight, that hurts.
Took another guy out, which is fantastic. The troll's stuck on the ground, which is also great. Okay, they're going to close in the ball carrier here, but if we can just knock a hole in their line, then it's perfectly reasonable. Their frenzy gets them in a bit of trouble too. Makes the game more dynamic though, which is interesting. I think if a skill's in green, it means they've acquired it, or it's ones in white are their base skills. So all the North seem to have frenzy.
What
Oh, that's pretty lucky.
Double blowing his
One
nose.
bloodletting demon. Proving his worth. Can't this guy just run straight up the middle? It's a bit strange. But I'm happy with that. I think I banned that guy one step too far. Yeah. That's fine.
Did you know that the Berserkers are selected from the thirstiest Norse players?
Nope.
Yes, the head coach tells the
We'll
team
take out this
that
guy.
they have run out of beer, and the one that enters the most furious rage becomes the new Team Berserker.
They run out of
Oh, I think we got him.
Norse teams?
Of course not, Bob. The head coaches just tell the
Dead
players that
and
if
pounded
they're
into
low
the
on
dirt by
Berserkers,
the fans. That is great.
Another sports accident.
rest in peace.
Hopefully we can take this guy down as well.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded but perfectly legal.
Let's go and engage this guy. Keep him busy. Now here they're gonna. Oh no, I'm going to. I thought those two guys were theirs actually. I was gonna say they're just gonna wipe us out probably. It looks like we actually have them in a bit of straits.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
We're both down. Not what I was looking for really. Time for this blood, Leicester to try and get a bit more blood for him. Oh, he's taking him down at least.
Poetry and much.
Cool. So
What
this is
we'd
going
like
very
to
well at the
see-
moment.
More often.
Bob, did you know that the best Khorne Demons team ever, Khorne's children, always destroy the stadium in which they lose?
Oh, Jim, I didn't know that. I actually think they're right.
The bloodthirster,
I
like
think it's
sometimes just
unfair.
wanna.
Anyway, let's hope they won't lose this time.
He gets the kills though, so I can't complain.
Let's say it would be a glorious death to be killed by demons of Khorne.
That's your
Closing on the
point of
line
view,
with these
Bob.
guys at least.
I would prefer to see more Blood Bowl games.
Keep the loose sword cage I'm trying to keep here, sort of semi-cage. Okay, we knocked another one out.
In a game as physical as this, the player
I
is
think we
really
need
in
these
the right
guys
place.
to be marked by this guy.
It's really ugly.
Just generally keeping them busy. Now the bloodthirsters
This
will
player
take
was
one or two
really
of them out.
strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
We still have a reroll.
Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
That guy just keeps getting up. It's Berserker. Jump up, block, frenzy. Okay, they're doing
That
something here.
reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against
Oh, this
Reichland.
guy's gonna dodge his way all the way up.
Unique, Captain.
No, gonna stop there for some reason. Gonna watch the
Recent
ball
medical
coming.
reports stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players.
We took one out.
Not really, when you consider that brain.
That's a try for
also
us.
less
It's pretty good. Our other Herald scores the other touchdown.
Yes.
This Cape of Skulls.
Could seal it.
It's 2-0. Killed two of their players. Maybe we're just doing well because, you know, the blood god smiles upon us. Okay. I'm kicking off again, so we'll go for our slightly deeper formation. This guy here and this guy deeper. Okay. Oh, for some reason that guy got the ball. Fair enough. Try and kick the ball straight to them. They kicked it straight to me in the last round. Oh, we got an extra reroll thanks to our superior
It was with a
number of
test like
fans.
that,
Oh,
Jim, that I won the Chaos Cup.
That doesn't make us
okay, that's
feel
okay.
any younger, Bob.
That guy caught the ball, but he's face to face with the Bloodthirster, so.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut.
Oh, wild animal.
Well done.
Gonna try and rescue this guy, I think. With huge manpower.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of a mix of evil players?
Their fans
Attacker
were
down.
one of the evil supporters of the hero
And he's
one.
dead, yes.
Fully merited from what I've
The
seen.
slaughter.
I'd say that
The
player just
absolute
breathed his
slaughter.
last.
It's hardly surprising, Bob. His lungs are somewhat out of position.
You know who's going to be called upon to take out the ball carrier, of course. Our resident superhero. And he's down.
This player was really strong. Do you
What's
think
now
they
the
have
ball
some troll
position
blood
next
in
to the
them?
troll, of all
Could
things.
be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
Guess we'll need to gang up on him. Try and give ourselves just enough manpower. We have a lot of players around the ball, it's unlikely they'll break through and get it.
Wow.
If we have a lot
I
of
can
men,
tell you
our
straight,
chance of
that
grabbing that
hurts.
ball gets substantially higher.
They can start to move forward.
That's good. So we're just going to move this guy slightly back into cover. He's basically in a pre-made cage there. Put a guy on the back. And then we'll just mark up as usual. We'll strengthen the middle.
Corruption so widespread
Very-
that the
basically no one on
Referees
the flanks
Guild has set
today,
up
apart
rules
from that one
concerning
guy.
where, when, and how
Yeah, they
one
immediately
can
run down it.
accept a bribe.
It's on the,
Under an agreement
on the guy
signed
already
last
actually, maybe I
season,
made a
clubs
mistake.
are not allowed to offer less than the going rate.
Okay, let's see what
Well, that's one
happens.
with a good
Someone's
reason
going to
to go
charge, I
see the
guess.
apothecary.
Someone's going to
Yep,
blitz
looks like
him.
he's gonna need a good one.
Someone's going to blitz him now. Oh dear.
Ouch! Oh,
quite.
He's knocked him senseless.
You're
Okay.
assuming then that he
Mixed
had
results
something
there. There's quite a lot of
between
guys
his
on the
ears to
ball
begin.
carrier. For my team. End of the match is imminent though. Got a lot of guys all over the place. So we can maybe knock this guy out. We both have block. He doesn't have any kind of dodge.
Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
That player's seen stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright.
Both have block. So I'm going to force them back. Okay, that's fine. And make a run for it.
Wow! Oh, Bob, what is that?
Jim, that's a Damon. Ready to play Blood Bowl?
Oh, but he's dangerous. He's going to destroy everything instead of playing.
Yes, Jim, I know.
I'm really trying to take them
Can't
out.
just refuse a demon team on the pitch if you don't want to be dead seconds later.
Oh, so for once they've asked to play. How disturbing.
Okay. That'll do, I think. At least for now. I could try and take this guy out. The more guys they have lying down, the
In a
less
game
they
as
have to
physical
chase
as
my
this, the player is really
runner.
in the right place.
I should be able to score a try if they can't get
It's
someone on
really
him.
ugly.
Oh, it's wild animaling is really helping me here. It's a very lucky first game for me, to be fair. See, how about that for luck? I'm not quite there though. Looks like I might score on the last turn maybe.
Ready to score.
Unless a fan climbs down from the stand for a block, Bob.
So a lot of the other guys are already down. You just need to support the loose cage method. Try and take down one or two of them.
Tell me, Bob, what have we got
I
today?
got another one.
We have a Khorne Demons team on the
Wow.
bench.
If it was a proper tournament, they'd be all out players
So
for
they're going
the
to
next
scare
game.
the opposing team, forcing them to let them win.
As they always do, Jim. You seem scared they force you to do anything they want.
How dare you, Bob?
Okay, so I think we're a bit stuck now.
Stop your foolish comments. It's your
One more turn after this to try and get through. Who knows what they're going to try and do. Phew.
And don't forget, children, don't
we scored.
try and do
Fantastic.
this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Another try for us.
Efficient and experienced professionals versus unskilled, disorganized amateurs.
Off to a fantastic start. Look at that. Nothing could please the blood god more. So I guess I'll just put a full complement on the centre. More or less.
And we're off.
Berserkers,
Here we go.
Yetis, Ulfwerners.
I guess we won't have a chance to do
You
anything
like this,
actually.
Jim?
Of course, Bob. To be brutally honest, I always enjoy a pack of raving maniacs.
Spoken as a true Blood Bowl fan, Jim.
So this is a bit of a formality now at the end. We didn't use our extra reroll. It's a pity. We got enough kills that I feel fairly satisfied.
Oh, brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow
Oh, push
motion.
back. How annoying. So that guy doesn't have frenzy.
That's one regulate.
There we go, end of the game. Must get a decent match rating for that.
This is what I call a fine victory.
Yes, they've blood, arms ripped off, broken teeth,
rolled one
broken
for
bones,
winnings. Yes, we
and
want
what
to
do they end
reroll.
up with?
A miserable defeat for a team that had all the cards.
14
in
out
hand
of
to win
20,
this
not bad.
When you spend
3
the match
deaths
chasing
inflicted
around
there.
after the ball without getting your hands on
pretty
it,
good.
you're going to end up losing.
Yeah, I learned that.
Got one
early
casualty,
on.
but that's not that bad.
MVP looks great on a CV, but what really counts is for the team to win.
Well, he did his best, but it just wasn't good enough.